I'm 5'6". Please suggest me a motorcycle under 2 lakhs. What's up, people? Good morning, everyone. So what you heard in the intro is the most frequent question that has been asked in my channel, that I'm 5'6", 5'7", etc, etc, and suggest me a good bike in this price range. So sometimes it takes me a lot of time to answer those questions. Sometimes I don't get an email notification for most of the comments. So this question gets unanswered, and this question is a bit tricky to answer because you cannot choose a motorcycle just based on your height. It should be on your usage and stuff. But I'm gonna discuss few things if you're just primarily confused or tangled on buying a motorcycle just because of this reason. So I will make this analysis much simpler for you in a way that I'll divide this entire video onto two things, like people who have above average height and people who have below average height. So I consider myself to be a short person, being 169 centimeter high, and so every other calculation which is gonna make now is around 170 centimeter. So I'm taking 170 centimeter to be the normal. Anyone above that will be the tall person and below will be the short person. So that's the reference. So let's get this started. So yes, as I told that I will be dividing this question to two ways. First, let me talk about the short people, the short guys. I mean, I need to tell you guys that don't worry about anything. You are the luckiest among everyone. You'll get to know why I'm telling this if you keep on watching till the end of the video what I'm gonna talk about the tall riders. So the reason is because that you are short. You have admitted that fact. Another good thing is that any other motorcycle which is available in Indian market now is designed actually for short riders. You could ask yourself this question, that what is the main thing you need to ride a motorcycle? You need to have a good perfect cycle balance. Apart from that, you don't need anything. I'm pretty sure that everyone would have started with this bicycle, and those days you won't be even reaching the ground properly. So how did you manage? You actually tried pedaling the motorcycle and got the balance just like that. Use your throttle to control your motorcycle. The only thing is, if you are someone who is looking for a bike in and around 2 lakhs or until 4 lakhs, I'll tell that there are not much heavy machines which are available. I mean, the only heavy machine which I see moving forward ahead is the Harley Davidson models. Apart from that, in the price range, I don't see much heavier motorcycle. And if you are finding a Mahindra Mojo or a Dominar to be a heavy machine, I'll tell that just go and ride and feel, you'll understand what it is. So height is not a factor there. You just need to get a good balance based on your throttle. Because being with this height, the good point is that you will be having a good reach towards the handlebar. You can completely sit on the motorcycle and have a good leg room. That's one positive thing that you have. Only thing is you are not reaching the floor properly, and it happens. If you're planning to buy a motorcycle, just go and buy it based on your things. I get this question mainly on the Apache series, the Apache 160, 200, 310RR and all those motorcycles. Nothing to worry about. Just go and buy the motorcycle. Keep practicing. I mean, you will get every other trick when you practice it for around 2 or 3 years. No problem. I've been riding this motorcycle, not this, my CBR, for 3 years, and I'm completely okay with it. I don't have any height based issue riding that motorcycle. It's just because of the throttle control which I got. You short guys are too much lucky in this sense. So now let's talk about the tall riders. Tall riders will face some problem based on their height, because you are tall actually. When you're going to buy a motorcycle, there are two kind of motorcycles that you could buy. No, basically not two, three kind of motorcycles. A cruiser, a naked street model just like a Dominar, or a sports motorcycle like a CBR 250R or an Apache RR310 or an RC390. So you will be having a few problems in handling all these motorcycles. So one thing you need to look forward for when you are a tall rider is that basically you need to test drive each and every motorcycle. I cannot judge just because of the height. I can tell that I try to consider that fact also. The main thing what you're gonna face is the leg room problem. So if you look at this motorcycle, I have quite a decent leg room. That means a tall person will be also able to sit on this motorcycle comfortably. If you're going for a cruise motorcycle like an Avenger 220, definitely I don't think you will be having any problem with the leg room. That's not a problem at all. So when you take a street motorcycle, you have this problem popping up. And similarly, when you go for a sports tourer or a sports kind of a motorcycle, there also you need to check for your leg room. And the second thing which is very important for you tall guys, which is the seating. How you sit, the seating posture, as well as your reach towards the handlebar. Even when you tall guys sit on a normal street motorcycle like this, what you're gonna face is that since you are too tall, you need to lean forward and sit like this. So you bought a upright riding posture motorcycle, now you are riding it a sports motorcycle. So if you have an history of having back pain and all, you might start getting those problems popping up all of a sudden, and you start thinking that this motorcycle is not suitable for your height. It's basically because of this reason only. And being tall, you have another two more options, that you could consider yourself as fat or fluffy, or you are a thin guy. If you are a lean guy, you don't have to worry much about it, because even though you sit like this, you tend to put your body weight on your hand. You want to apply more pressure on your wrist, so less pain in more comfortable ride. But if you are someone who's a bit heavy on your upper body, then definitely what you're going to face is you're going to put more pressure onto your handlebar. What that means is that you're going to get a lot of wrist pain. So that's one main reason where tall and a bit fluffy riders will generally choose cruise motorcycles, so that they sit comfortably, like upright, by having a very good reach towards the handlebar. So apart from that, I don't find any other reason which is hindering you in buying a motorcycle. These are the things which just came to my mind. I mean, at least in a day I'll get 10 such comments in my channel saying that, hey, this is my height, what could be the motorcycle I could buy under 2 lakh. So I hope I have cleared the doubts. And still, if you want to debate or you want to throw some insights about this topic, please feel to use the comment box. I read all comments. So if this video helped you in some form, or if you like this video, show some love in the form of likes and comments. As always, see you in the next video. Goodbye.